To the Tall Girl Tuesday podcast. It's your girl Danny, and I'm here with my guest co-host Juicy,
Hey guys.
and Tanika is our special guest for the week.
Hi guys.
Say hi to the people. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Tanika and I have a nonprofit organization. It's called Life After Love. I started this business after going through my toxic marriage. I started it once I started the process of getting a divorce. And sometimes being in a relationship that's toxic, you need help. You need those sisters. You need family members. So I created this business. So it can be a sisterhood where we could come together and I can provide resources to women who want to leave, their husband. Maybe see if I can get them assistance on paying rent, getting assistance on paying bills. Because I'm pretty good at actually finding resources in, the state that I live in.
That's dope. What state you live in?
New Jersey.
Okay. Jersey. Shout out to us.
Can we ask what part of Jersey you from?
Roselle.
Oh. Is that bougie? I feel like it's a little bougie. Union County.
She a little bougie.
Just a little bit.
Right.
She'll get right with you, but she a little bougie.
I get right.
That's why you born and raised, or?
I'm born and raised in Linden. So
Okay. But Linden would be the hood of that area, no?
no, Linden's good.
Elizabeth is-
You got Sunnyside, Linden, and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I heard Linden was hood.
Well, you know what? You have downtown, like across the tracks, but I never grew up over there.
So certain areas are like.
Be like, no, don't go there after night. They
Gotcha.
some, little fake gangsters, Nothing real. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm from Linden. I know about all of them. Like, it's not the hood. I promise you.
You from Linden? Y'all heard it first.
So what we talking about today, Danny?
Well, a couple things. The first thing, because you were here last week and we had a conversation, right?
Yes.
And it got kind of deep, but we always talk about real life stuff anyway and just keep it 100 with each other. And I'm like, oh, this stuff you talking about, we need to bring it back and record because it's real.
It is.
Yeah, so basically, we got a little bit of... I got a couple things I want to know. Mm-hmm. The first one is like, keeping it real in terms of living your sexual truth. Like, what does that mean to you?
So, I'm a goddess. What that means is, whatever my man wants, his heart's his desire, I aim to please.
Okay.
So, whatever he asks for, I'm going to.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Okay. Oh, so you like strong and bad also? Like to take control and whatnot?
I do, but I like to be submissive too. So
Really?
it's like...
That's surprising for a Leo female.
You know what? I think I led so much in all the relationships. I'm like at a point in my life where I'm like, hey, take control. Maybe
Right,
tell me to shut up. I want to
I need a break from being the aggressor.
Yes.
That's usually how it go for people that's mostly dominant. Like they like to be controlled sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, and you'd be surprised. They love it actually.
Right.
Like.
Yeah.
That's how it was for me. Like when I was managing the group home and making all the decisions. When it came to my spouse, I'm like, just take the lead, please. Like I have nothing left in me to direct and.
But I mean, taking and giving control. That's how you eventually lead into like the BDSM and stuff. Like,
Oh, okay.
Are we not there yet?
She might be. I don't know. Let's see.
I don't think I found anybody who's actually down with something like that. So
You gotta baby steps. That's why.
I'm
like,
trying
start
to
with the
introduce-
blindfolds and the tie into the bed. That's
yeah,
easy.
like I started asking questions for New Bay. And I was like, you ever been choked before?
Oh Lord, don't ask, just choke.
You need consent. Don't listen to her.
No,
Get
Like,
consent,
oh, I
girl.
was in the moment. My
I'm
bad.
like, look, I gotta wait until I know you because you gotta know that pressure point. So you gotta watch the face.
Fuck
you gotta
that.
count the breathing.
Just know, if you fuck me, you possibly might die.
Like, look,
Well,
you want a
hey.
safe word? You gonna need a safe word.
Y'all got safe words?
I probably wouldn't hear
What's
it.
your ideal safe word? What would be at?
I'll let you go first.
Probably my name. I don't really hear my name much. It's so funny because being a mom, you hear mom, 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 mom. So when somebody be like Tanika, I be like, ugh.
So if like it's you and your dude and you want him to stop, he going too hard, you gonna say your own name?
He can be like, yeah, say Tanika.
That makes sense because that is weird. Like, wait, hold up, why you calling your own name?
I don't have one.
I feel you. You gotta have one though. You got to.
Why? Because
when you gonna say stop? Get off me, nigga.
Oh, I don't speak like that, but I'll be like,
they look their eyes closed. They not gonna see that.
you smack them and then you go.
So you more physical, safe words.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Please don't use the church finger.
Huh?
What about you?
I don't know. I think my safe word would change every time. I'm pretty spontaneous.
Spouse
so
gonna be hella confused.
our
Like,
safe word of the day is pink nipples.
I'd probably be dead. I don't know. She stopped breathing. She just hated it.
Right.
So I was into it. I don't know.
Lord. I mean, I could take a lot, so safe word's probably not needed for me.
that's why I was saying I don't have one. It's like, let's just
Are
do
you
it.
taking all of these?
Hey, listen. That's what it's there for, right? We're going all the way.
It would depend on what you're doing for you to need a safe word.
Yeah, let's talk about that because you
Yeah,
sound
like,
you
what you
see into
gonna
some
do?
wild shit. Obviously,
What you gonna need a safe? What you gonna do?
I'm doing everything.
Yeah,
Like you said, whatever my partner wants to do,
yeah,
I'm with all that, and then
and then
I'm
some.
introducing some of my own stuff as well. Because
Okay.
if we trying what you want to try, we
We're
gonna try
do
what I want to
everything
try
I wanna
too.
do, too. Nah, it's balanced.
And I'm with all of it. Like
I'm like,
whatever.
let's start
I love
simple.
trying new things. Nah, I don't like simple.
No, well, we gotta introduce them because a lot of guys, I don't know. It seems like I mess around kind of with like the hood guys, so they ain't into. They like
Yes, because right. So, so I'm into like toys or whatever. So I was like dealing with the hood guy one time, and like, you know, it was fine for a certain point, but then as soon as I put like the vibrator out, like shit just went limp. Like I was so surprised. like wait, I thought everybody liked vibrators, but
Right.
no, he was not with the shits. Like,
No.
and then it was over for the rest of the time. Like I don't know, niggas like I ain't with that gay shit. Like I'm like, it's not for you, it's for me. And then I mean no, because sometimes I do like to put it on the guy balls, like you know, maybe on the gooch
Yeah.
area to try to
Yeah.
spice it up. But he
Something.
wasn't with none of that shit. And he was a hood dude. I don't know, but I don't care. I gotta have my toys. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm trying to introduce the toys. I did introduce the toys with me and my ex-husband, and he loved it. I
Right.
think sex was never an issue in our marriage. So it was kind of like, I got mouth. Once I get disrespectful, it's no turning back. So I'm like, look, I told you to leave me alone, and you didn't. So, but with sex, I introduced him to everything.
Speaking of disrespectful, anybody disrespectful or like being disrespected during sex?
I like being called a good girl.
Good girl.
I don't know
No,
why.
Good girl.
That's not disrespectful, first of all. That's a compliment.
No. So, like my ex, I'm about to say something. So he was like, when we were like having sex, and he was like, "You gonna be my good girl and come for me?" And I was like,
I mean, I do like that, but that's not disrespectful. That's nasty talk in general.
Yeah.
That's basic.
I
feel like, yes, nasty talk is essential.
don't know. I don't think
like
I had
nasty talk.
anybody call me like
You don't request it?
dirty. No.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you have any sexual insecurities?
No, because I think you skipped, Danny. You don't like being disrespected?
No, that question doesn't really apply to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how
That's
to
just
answer
me.
that, honestly.
Like, so I feel like if I'm like in bed with my partner, it's okay. Like, you could call me. I feel like I'll ask them like, oh, you want to, see, I don't want to be too vulgar, but you want to like your little, I call myself sluts, B-words, whores, all that.
During the act.
Yes, but only during, not outside.
Okay. Y'all be
Once
like,
it's
"Bitch, you look
over,
good,"
once
but
we
you
hit the
be like,
streets,
okay.
now I'm a good girl again.
Got it.
That might be a trigger for me.
What?
I don't know if I like it.
Even in bed?
Yeah, in bed, I don't think so. I think I was called that so much with my ex-husband.
Oh, I feel that.
I don't think I would like it in the bed.
See, I feel like you should transform in a bed. You should have an altered, different
Yeah.
ego. So
I've been trying to do that. I'm like, who you want? Because I can change this hairstyle real fast. Because I do hair. What you want?
Right.
So y'all role playing?
Yeah, we gonna role play. We definitely gonna role play.
But do you have any insecurities in terms of sex?
My weight. So unless I'm really, really comfortable with somebody, it's gonna be like, don't look at me.
That's like mad females. 'Cause first of all, I feel like because I feel like my gut. Nope. I don't like being on top because you're going to see this gut. You're going to see these boobs that I ain't 100% happy with, but like, hey.
That's just us in our own minds.
Right.
They don't pressed for all of that. Because if they like you, they like you. They know what you look like.
Yeah.
Right. Other than that, I don't think there's no insecurities.
No.
I feel like.
Nothing like a move you think you want to do, but you a little bit... You don't know how it's going to perform well? Nothing like that?
Nah, because I'm with trying all the shit, so I'm like...
Oh, period.
Hey, I mean, but no, like, so not just with anybody either. Like, so I'm trying everything with somebody that if I've been dealing with them for a minute, but if it's like a new person, then of course, because I feel like with the older person, it's like you done been here for a minute, you know what it is at this point, like it's whatever. But a new person, of course, is gonna be like, all right, hold up, how you about to judge me? Like,
right, that's true. You don't know what they really like or really, especially in the beginning.
Oh, I warn you.
You ain't trying to be in a nigga group chat either.
Right. Okay.
That's probably still going to happen. They talk a lot now, these men.
They do. This is a new age, a new generation of men. I don't know.
Don't be claiming me. We ain't never had sex. Why are you telling people that?
So, are there any limits in the bedroom for you? For you ladies?
Nope.
Not one.
Nope.
So, I'm trying to get into the whole anal play situation, but that's not really for me. Like, first of all, what's not for me is no limits. I'm not eating the male's ass, period. No, nothing to the females that do. More power to you. I had family member friends, all that. But for me, nah. I can't eat a male or female's ass. Period.
So at least you're not biased. It's just in the ass. Period.
Right, no ass eating, period.
It's ass thing.
No limits for you.
No. No.
You with all the shits. You eating all the ass.
Because okay, so with anal is very sensitive, so it can rip. So what you want to do is you can't just dive into it. You have to you gotta at least come first. And then you need some baby oil gel, like you need some lubricant, and you go slow.
Juicy, get them notes, girl.
And if you want, you can kind of play with it.
I'm not gonna say I've never done it.
No, we know you ain't say that.
I don't like it. It's so like...
No, I can actually come with being anal.
No, yeah. I don't get that. I don't.
You gotta,
because I watch videos like that, and I'm like, bruh, how? I don't get it.
Because I play with the clitoris while he's going in slow. So,
girl,
and then maybe he'll put his fingers in, my coochie while we're doing that. So it's kind of like, all right, or we'll get.
I mean, I could see it, but no. Like, I mean, as far as taking the whole penis, because I bought like beginner toys that's supposed to introduce you into anal and stuff, and I don't know. I just never really like, because I've had a session where it was like, because it was this one dude I was messing with. And he was so obsessed with like always doing anal, probably because he had a small penis. That's another story.
Yeah, that's easy for him.
And it's like that's what he mostly always wanted to do. So it's like. But I still didn't like it.
Like a finger.
Like,
it's like a pinky.
Yeah, it's tight for him back there. So it's like, I'm going to stick it back there. Like,
first of all, sis is good in the front as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I do my Kegels.
No, you be having some small.
He was light skinned since then. I don't mess with light skinned. That's what I get.
I be trying to stay away from light skinned men. I tell you, but my dude a little bad. He light skinned. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh Lord, more power to you, sis.
You ways to look around it, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe they had good.
We haven't had sex yet.
Oh, okay.
But he made me comfortable, so I like it.
That's
so I'm
important.
like, okay, let's see. Because I have never had video sex before. I'm the type of person, because I had an ex, and I let him film me before, and he was like, "We breaking up. I'm putting you on the internet."
That's so corny.
So I randomly be checking on the internet sometimes just to make sure I'm not floating around.
That's corny as hell.
So I'd be like, no, I'm gonna see you.
I mean, that's true. That's why I record shit on my own phone.
Right. Like I control what happens with this footage. Not
Facts.
you.
Man, he had pictures. So I'm like, I'm not
can't
gonna
trust
send you no
niggas.
pictures because niggas just be talking. So I'm like, all right. And then we on the phone and he talked me into having video sex. I'm like, look, I'm about to get surgery. I'm about to lose this weight. Like, we could wait, right? And he like, no, I don't give a fuck. And I'm like,
They want it when they want it.
Fuck it. Y'all into watching your own videos?
yeah, I gotta watch it first before I send it.
I hate watching myself.
I gotta watch
So the
it.
crazy, because I love porn. I love watching porn, but I cannot watch myself. Nope. I don't know. I just maybe it's because I don't like my body. Probably. Nah.
That's where it gets tricky at. If I'm comfortable enough, it's not. I don't have. Like, I don't hate my body. I actually like the way I look better without my clothes on.
Really?
Like, because I see my curves. I don't think I dress for my weight. Because even my best friend, she'd be like, pull your pants down. I'm like, no, that's the leggings go over underneath.
Fit the fupa in the
She
leggings.
like, no, pull it down because it makes it look all puffy. And I'm like, no. So when I'm there, like, when I was with my best friend, he was like, I walked out the shower and I'm naked. He's like, I really appreciate you just being comfortable. Like, a lot of females are like so insecure with their weight. And I'm like, I'm a curvy girl. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you because you in my house and I don't wear clothes at home.
Right.
I feel you.
So
So you that comfortable around your best friend? You say your best friend, right?
yeah, I was, yeah. We don't talk anymore.
Was it a friend with benefits situation?
He was a best friend for 22 years.
Oh.
And I always loved him. Like, he's my first love. So when me and my husband ex-husband was going through things, he had, he moved out and he kind of started hanging out with me more. And we kind of just went from where it was, where we was like, all right, we just going to smash and that's it. And then it went from smashing to, oh my God, I'm in love with you. And then he had his own demons he was worried about. And
Lord.
I was going through what I was going through.
It wasn't the right time.
It's a bad situation.
Yeah, he tried to stab me, so I had to get a restraining order. So,
Oh my God.
Girl, this one got stories for days. You have no idea. We didn't scratch the surface.
I be like, I don't want to tell people these stories, but they're triggers for me, so I have to tell the new person I start dating with, like, look,
Right.
This is a trigger for me. Like, it wasn't working out. I told him, like, look, you treating me like how my husband's doing. I could go back to him. I was like, this ain't working. And he told me he was going to kill himself. And I came over there like, we friends still at the end of the day.
Right.
And then he was on some stuff. So he's like, I'm glad you came. And he was just talking crazy. And he's like, I got the right to protect myself. And I heard them knives. I was shuffling. I left my keys in the house. I'm about to run out the house. And I'm like, he a personal trainer. He got to chase your fat ass. He gonna kill you.
Lord, first of all, why he using knives anyway then? Goddamn, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah. You know how they be like, know your opponent?
That's so crazy.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to say whatever the hell he wanted to get out this house. He like, get the fuck back in this house before I gut you like a fish. I'm like,
I feel like that's heartbreaking as a friend to really be friends that long.
Especially someone you thought like this
I was
is
like
a life.
so in love with him.
friend. I'm
I'm like, he's my soulmate. And I was talking so good about him. Like, when I went to go get that restraining order, it broke me. And I was like, look, I'm asking them. I'm like, look, is this going to affect him being a police officer? And they're like, you need to worry about yourself. He tried to stab you. And I was like, all right. So I had got it, but I dropped it. Because I'm like, I don't want you to not be able to get a job. Like, in that moment, you weren't in your right space.
That's how you know the friendship was real,
Right.
because you still care at the end of the
I
day. Like, your life was threatened, but you still care.
And I'm like, no, like, I don't want him to not be able to get a job. Like, you got to explain that just moment of your weakness. You got to explain what happened.
Right.
I'm like, we just
And
take
then,
our space.
As women, we tend to feel bad for people when they do us wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are we like that? But we are.
So they said, like, it's different type of women. So they're like, me personally, I'm a healer. So the thing is, in a lot of
We just found that
relationships,
out.
I'm trying to heal people. And it's draining. So I found ways, because I'm like, I'm clearly not going to stop being a healer. Like, if you're going through something, let me help you. Like, let's talk about it. Like, I want to cater to you. I want you to be better. But it's draining because I'm caring. And you're not in a space to care about me. So I'm like, what I do is I meditate now. I lay on the ground, full body, so I can
yourself.
feel that ground moving underneath me to know that I'm still alive.
Right.
So it's like, I'm probably never going to stop healing people. I'm probably still going to just be like, I can heal you, baby. Like, I'm don't know what that was.
That's how you end up in them tricky situations, though.
Especially sexually.
Yes, like you always meet people and you think like they so broken. You think like, oh, I can fix them, I can fix them, but you're breaking yourself in the process, and it's not worth it. Like,
right.
That's how you end up developing like depression and all this other stuff.
And
like,
semicolon, because I tried after me and my husband, separated. I tried to kill myself. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I was arguing with him, and then I was arguing with the best friend, and I was like, I'm off myself. I had lost my job. I was like 4 months behind on my rent. So I was like, I was just so broken, and I had kids, and I'm like, I don't keep telling people my problems. I'm burdened. I'm putting a burden on you. I don't want to just tell you. I'm just gonna get rid of myself. And
thank God you didn't.
He called the cops. And the cops came as a wellness check, and my cousin was coming down the street. She saw, the cops at the door, and they're like, we're here for a wellness check. So they was like, get her dressed. I'm high up in mine. I'm drunk. So they got me. I went to my sister's house. They just kept an eye on me, and I was like, that was my last time. I was like,
That's
what?
a wake-up call.
You got to heal. So even with, him leaving and breaking up with him, my husband, me and him not being in the same space, it was like, you can't be like this anymore. You got to get your shit together. So I wrote a book. I registered my business. And I just took some time to heal. I'm like, I don't want to keep laying underneath somebody to get over somebody, because some women do that. You sleep with other men to get over. Definitely. It don't work for me. I need to work on me. I've been married for 10 years. I've been a mom forever. So it's kind of like, who are you? What do you like?
Right.
So this time it's like getting to know yourself. And now I'm like, all right, I'm good. I've been single for 2 years. I'm ready to start dating.
Why not? So your book, is it published?
No. So let me tell you why.
I read it though. She let me read
it. I sent it to some people because I'm like, it's the truth. And some people not ready for the truth.
So what is it, your story?
So it's my story. And it's got the shit that my ex-husband did with like sitting in my closet when new Nick was coming over.
Oh my God. You didn't know he was in there?
No.
That just mean the box good. That's all.
That's why it's hard for me to date, because I feel like he's trying to jeopardize everything.
Well, speaking of that, I have a question. Do you have any like soul snatching moves in terms of sex where it's like, I know how to get them if I want to get them?
Oh yeah, I got some real disrespectful ass head.
Oh.
Whoa.
We gonna have to talk after this. I need some tips.
Okay.
I can't deep throat to save my life. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, the first time I realized that I was deep throat queen is when I went to the hospital. They had the scrap, like they did the strap throat back there, and they did it, and I was like,
that is so funny. No, because I'm in the medical field now. We have to do like the strap throat. It's in the back of the throat, and it's some little kids, and I be like, because most people you back there and they just wilding like gagging like crazy, but there's some people that like girls and everything, they just sit there like, oh okay,
I was like,
you can't put nothing back there for me. No,
you gotta relax it, and you be good,
girl.
How do you relax? I don't get it.
It's like stop breathing when you go down.
Bro,
don't breathe.
I bought the numbing spray for the back of your throat and everything. That shit still there.
I be done passed out.
It still didn't work.
I be done passed out.
You literally gotta go slowly, and then stop breathing when you start getting closer.
But do you have gag reflexes?
I don't.
Danny, you do?
Yes. I gag when I brush my teeth. Okay?
I'm telling you, like, I don't get it. Like, and I be trying, but I've also heard that, like, the more you mess with it, the, like, less sensitive it gets. So I try to go back further with my toothbrush sometimes, but nah.
When you brush your tongue, you just gotta...
I really don't like throwing up, though, so the whole gagging, I'm not with it.
So I like a pretty penis.
Really?
Ooh.
What makes a penis pretty?
Like the veins. Yes. And there's no discoloration. It's all just one color. And it was this guy, and it was just perfect. I remember, like, after we was done,
your mouth started watering.
I was, like, looking at it, and I was like, oh, my God, it's so pretty. And I was like, I'm sorry. It's just so pretty.
I can't.
He was like, go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey.
So y'all prefer caps or no caps?
No, I don't want to peel nothing bad.
Not pill
I was
it.
about to say, what's the cap?
Not pill it. Oh gosh.
First of all, how do you wash that? Let's start
peel
with
it
that.
back and you wash it.
Yeah, they ain't doing it.
I think some are. Hopefully.
Man.
I mean, if it don't smell, then I feel like it's good. Like,
Guys, let us know in the comments. Are y'all peeling it back and cleaning it, or you just
No, for real.
how else is it gonna get clean? If that's the case, if they
don't.
never clean it, it will smell so foul.
It do smell
probably
foul.
will be all types of bacteria and
There
green shit
is.
oozing out of it. No, that's not true.
I had a guy who wasn't. And he was not the cleanest person.
It smells if it's not clean.
And I
does
remember
smell.
being around him and I'd be like, you gonna wash your ass today?
Oh,
That's
look.
sad.
If you
people
gotta
tell
ask.
a man.
I'm like, you had that on all week long.
Oh nah,
Nope.
dick be smelling like earring bags. I can't.
Girl. But it was big as hell. It was just like, what? Sir.
You
wash
just
it.
lacking in the area. Get that hygiene right.
So how
God
you snatch
rest
your
his soul.
souls, Danny?
I know you got it, Trish.
What's your sexual truth?
I don't have no moves. I'm learning today.
Lord, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I got moves either. I just feel like I do my Kegels and I know how to make it tight when it's the right time.
That's it. You just
and-
gotta know how to work with what you got. And
Right.
I'm like,
I don't got to special because I don't like doing a lot of positions. Like I hate being on top. So
me too.
And then like the other positions, you don't really do shit. But like later, unless you in doggy style, you throwing it back. Other than that, it's like not really room to do a lot.
But
I'm
it's
not a big
ways
fan
to
of
get,
head either.
it's ways to stimulate the guy, so it's like
Yeah.
you think you're doing something, but you ain't.
All
really
I do is
doing
squeeze
nothing.
and release. That's it.
Hey,
That's my move.
And
Because
that's all
no,
it
not for
takes
nothing. A lot of
sometimes.
chicks out here do be having loose boxes. Like,
true.
Yeah.
so they ain't used
They
to the
better go
grip.
get them yoni eggs.
Trying to tell you.
Get that little steam.
Facts.
Sis, just refresh, reset that shit. Because you're going to need to.
Now, are people counting bodies still? Since we talking about sex, do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't
not.
keeping track no more.
No.
Like if a guy was to ask how many, which I don't feel like at
Turn
our
off.
ages we should be discussing
off.
that.
Why the
but
fuck you asking me
know,
that already?
hypothetically, like, are you sitting here like trying to make a list? Like,
I think that it stops after a certain age. I would say because it's like, damn, I'm a grown ass woman. Like I know I done been through hella niggas. Not necessarily, but I'm just.
because they say what add 7 on to what the girl tell you anyway.
I don't get that
telling you
rule.
shit.
That's some dumbass rule niggas made up.
I wish
no.
somebody
'Cause
would.
that's not true. Like, but
You would tell a guy the accurate amount.
I feel
of
like
men.
either after a certain number or after a certain age, I would stop counting.
Yeah, I'm not going
So what do you explain to him? Do you say, "Oh, I don't remember"? Like,
I'm actually
no,
do it
it's-
matter? And 9-10, I'm gonna be turned off, and you're not gonna get the box anyway. So
Exactly.
fuck out of
Okay.
here.
so no counting bodies.
I'm like,
Got it.
why are they counting? People really still be asking that question. See, I ain't been dating, so I don't know if it's a question.
I
it's-
could say I probably haven't been asked that maybe since high school.
Yeah, because I'm going to just tell you, like, look, I like to fuck. Don't ask
Because
me.
right, I wonder do guys care about that shit?
I don't think they do,
Like-
honestly. I think it's just conversation because they want to tell you how many they had. So it's like, oh, I'm so proud of this number.
First
Let's
of all, I
talk
would
about
feel like
it.
it's hard for niggas to keep count. Like, Jesus.
Girl, they ain't getting it like that.
Bruh. Maybe I'll sit down and make a
I
list.
normally be in relationships, so it's kind of like, I've been having sex since 15, but I'm normally with them. So I'm
It's consistent.
It's
You're
usually
not out
consistent.
here like, you know.
That's why I started learning tricks though, because when
You
you
gotta
with
get-
somebody for a long time,
gotta
it
get
can
creative.
get boring. So it's like, hey, let's try some. I seen this.
Right.
Let's try this.
Let's try it. Okay.
I'm into all that as well. Gotta keep it spicy, spontaneous. If y'all had to choose for the rest of your life, y'all rather gonna pick bad head or bad D for the rest of your life? Which one's more important?
To have or to get rid of.
Like, it's a guy, so everything's great about him, but his head is terrible for the rest of your life. Or his D is terrible for the rest of your life. Like, which one you willing to settle?
I'll let her go first. I already know my answer. That's easy for me.
Man, that's the hardest question I ever had.
Really? It's
need
so
this.
easy for me.
'Cause I promise you, sex is so important, and people be like, "No, it's not," and I'm like, "And your
It
ass
is.
be cheating." So
Facts.
don't
Right.
act like it don't matter. And it's I had
need
somebody
both?
who
You
had
gotta
both.
pick one.
I need both. I need both.
What if you can't do
I mean,
both?
if it's bad penis, is it small or is it big?
That's what I feel like.
It's just not
what makes the
functioning
penis
right.
bad?
Because let me
Maybe
tell
they
you
can't.
something.
It's big, but they can't do
the
do
motion,
it.
the motion.
I'm a cum.
Either way.
Either way.
That's why I have my toys.
You ain't gotta do nothing. You can lay on the bed and not move. I will get on top and I will rock out. But that head being bad, damn. That, I like head. I'm gonna just go with bad penis.
You gonna pick bad penis?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick bad penis. Okay. I need my head.
All right, so I feel like if I had to pick for the rest of my life, I would probably pick bad peen because I'm like a head connoisseur. Eat my Pisces, by the way, on any social media outlet. Okay. And I just feel like for me, I'm more likely to orgasm from receiving head than getting penetrated. So I would pick bad dick. I really don't care about it.
So this is probably the first time in our Tall Girl Tuesday history we all have the same response. Really? Give me the bad penis. Yeah. I can manage and live off of that, but the head got to be A1.
No, facts. Facts. Like, are y'all into teaching, guys? Like, so, like, say that the D might be bomb, the head might be mediocre. Like, y'all training niggas these days?
No.
I haven't had to.
Really? Oh, you must be lucky.
I had somebody.
Either you're not particular or you're lucky.
I've just been lucky. I'll say that. Yeah.
I had one. It was trash all around. Oh. But he was cute.
You still smashed him? Well, you don't know it's the D trash till you smash him.
Right. Man, I liked his personality. I would go over there and be like, I got my period. Like, for 1 month straight, I have a period.
They don't know. I mean, but they're going to listen to what we tell them unless they run a red light.
Birth control, got my period still on.
I was like, look, I don't know what's wrong. I'm going to have to go to the gynecologist, but it's just...
I can't produce right now.
I would give in sometimes, but it would every time I would turn around, he hit it from the back, he would just come immediately.
Oh, yeah, no. We ain't wasting our time on that.
And I'd be like...
I ain't pulling my pants down for that.
I'm finna ask him for gas money for this.
Oh, Lord.
You waste my time, nigga. I'm gonna need my gas money from...
Watch some porn and get that 2 minutes to the camera.
No, for real.
Yeah, I feel like for me, even the head makes a break whether you either about to get the box. Like, if your head trash, you're not even about to get the box, to be honest. So
I tried something new, though.
Oh, that's hairy.
So, sometimes you know a nigga who gonna be toxic. Like, if you're just gonna be a fuck, I got rules. There's no kissing. Don't kiss me. It's gonna be like straight up fucking.
You have to listen to an episode prior to this one, episode 2, where Juicy and I just had this conversation with our last guest.
Yeah, kissing is so intimate. So it's like, if we not on that level, don't kiss me.
If they try to kiss you, you like moving?
No, you get rules before you come to my house. Okay. It ain't no sleeping over. It ain't no, I don't want to meet your family members. Don't kiss me. Like, you know what it is. But
so it's okay to assume that you definitely one night standing people.
No, it's a whole vibe. I like to, if I'm fucking somebody, I want to keep just one person.
Oh, like a smash buddy type of.
Yeah. But I got to know what type of person you are. And he wanted more. So it was like, I'm going to set some rules for you. He broke one.
Lethal, they always want more, sis.
I know. And you know what? And I was like, look.
Lord.
This ain't working for me. I'm coming out of this situation. I don't want to be nothing. I just want to smash. You got to set some rules. So if the penis is good and the head is good, don't even eat me out because I'm going to be sitting here planning our wedding.
Word. That's what gets you right there.
Lord.
I ain't trying to plan no wedding.
But have you had any bad sexual experiences, like memorable ones, where it's like, I can't believe this happened to me?
The best friend was amazing. Amazing. And it wasn't just because it was big. I don't even remember it being big. It just was that he took his time. He set the tone.
Right.
He would be like, look, you always want what you want. You got to be patient. He like, I'm trying to build up to it. He like, so I'm not just going to come in the house and just throw you on the bed. He like, chill out. We going to vibe. And he would just like pin me up. One time, it was so rough, we unplugged the refrigerator because he like picked me up against it and was just kind of like throwing me everywhere. And I was like, oh. And it lasted 3 hours because we was just high. We was high as hell. And at that moment, I needed him. And he just said to me, like, I love you. You're worthy. You're beautiful. For 3 hours, I was like, shit.
He wanted to be married then.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm like, why are you trying to stab me? I'm trying to love you.
Right.
Nah,
He was absolutely the best. And he knew my body, so he would know my breathing count, and he would do like this thing where he would put his hand over my nose and mouth at the same time.
Damn.
And then he'll be like, he'll let his hand up and be like, breathe.
Ain't nothing like them near-death orgasms. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, y'all wild. Y'all wild. I ain't mad. Not judging. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, choke me out.
So when somebody be like, we was in choir and we was singing, because that's when I started going to church. So after that,
Smart.
the choir was like, the director was like, sing it, and he's like, breathe, and I just started busting out laughing like,
I'm a pro.
because he was doing that.
You had great sex all your life.
I'm not saying that, but it wasn't bad. It was just like I had one guy, he was just too small and wouldn't stay in. And I'm like,
from the back or missionary? Or either.
either.
Oh, yeah.
That's horrible.
That is horrible, and I feel bad for him. I know it wasn't me, so I'm not the one with the struggle here.
I feel you.
Don't they got that thing that you pump and it makes it bigger or something?
Yeah.
Really work.
You
Like,
should've
come
bought it from
on.
him.
Nobody
It'd
don't want
probably
to inflate a
been- it'd
penis.
Nobody pumping their penis.
Man, you come over there with that small dick if you like. I'ma immediately have my period.
Okay,
Facts.
playing it.
I ain't about to fake
In
it.
fact,
no more.
it just came down like as I saw it. So, like, yeah,
You gotta go to the bathroom like, hey, I gotta
nah.
get
Emergency.
I gotta pee. Or the kids babysitter gonna get sick and I'm gonna have to leave right there.
Yeah, we're gonna find an
I
excuse.
can't do this no more. I'm turning into a good girl.
Immediately. I am saved today.
Yeah, I can't say I had bad experience either because a lot of like if you a little thing turns me off, you're not really getting far with me. So
No.
it's like I don't even give room for bad experiences, to be honest. Like,
Same.
nah.
Oh, I got a rule.
Okay, let's hear it.
Two times. Now, the first time you could be very nervous.
Really?
Like, because a lot of guys will be like, oh, I wanted you forever. So the first time you might be excited. All right, it might be trash. But if the second time is trash, you're blocked. See, because you had time to make up for the first time.
See, you nice because I'm not giving second chances. You barely getting the first.
Everybody
I'm not
deserves
giving-
a second
Nah.
chance. Juicy.
That one who had the pretty penis, it was great in the car. And then the second time, I was like, oh, he had bed and we was in the house. I think he had too much room. So the third time just made up for it. And I was like, wow, it's amazing. So
That's crazy.
Two rules. Two people.
Nah, I think the first time is usually more like passionate and stuff anyway. If you've been waiting for a long time too,
Yeah.
it's like that's gonna make it way more lit. Then second time you're used to it, that's when that's the real them. I
Yeah.
can see that. But nah, I want to give you all your first time because first impressions are everything. So
Yeah.
Now, do you guys have any favorite toys? Since both of you guys mentioned toys.
My rabbit. Oh, I love it.
I feel like everybody loves a rabbit. Everybody needs and loves rabbits.
Yes. Funny story how I bought it. I was at ringside. This lady-
Ringside.
The bar?
The bar.
Jersey
This
City?
lady was walking
Shout out
around
Ringside.
in Jersey City. Walking
Wow.
around with a bag of toys.
Wow.
Mind you, there's a whole bunch of guys in the club, in the bar. And I'm like, but I'm going to get this dick, though. I was like, swipe.
But no, I do want to shout out my niece though because she does have an upcoming sex toy and lingerie line.
Oh,
And I don't know if y'all seen that new sex toy that's going around. That's like it suctions and lick.
Yes,
your
I want
vagina.
that.
She has those. I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Okay,
gonna be
girl,
the first
plug
one to
her.
purchase.
Yes.
So when she does have the release party, I'll let y'all know. But if I had that, I'm sure that would be my favorite. But since I don't have it yet, I would say my lipstick vibrator because I take that any and everywhere, and it has 10 different speeds, so it gets the job done for me. It's nice and compact and powerful, so I love it.
yeah, you said you didn't have any.
What? I didn't say I didn't
I
have
was about to say you had no
you
toys.
have-
Type
Oh,
of
I
woman
do.
are you?
Do I have a favorite though?
Everybody got a favorite. Like which one you going to? You switching it up
It's
every time?
it's just a little bullet little thing. Ain't nothing special.
Little
But
regular
it got a
bullet.
lot of different
Have you had a rabbit?
no. I don't
That's
need
why.
I don't need anything to go in. I just need the surface.
I feel like that sometimes, and sometimes I feel like, because like, so I feel like I don't like the penetration one because I feel like if I'm going to have sex, I want my back blown out. I don't really want to. I don't really want to be doing hella manual labor, like out and out. Like, nah, like I like to be grabbed, tossed, all that. So I could get the whole penetration. That's why I like my vibrator go to. Period. We're gonna get the job done in and out real quick. 30 seconds. I'm a quick pumper.
All right, so I really have two main questions that I want to speak to you about before we close up here. And the first one is, how do you get out of a toxic relationship?
One foot in front of the other.
It's always nice like that.
Right.
It don't work like that.
And, you know, I'm asking you specifically because, you know, you touched on it a little bit.
Yeah. It's, sometimes you find yourself back wanting to go back because it's something that you're used to. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you mentally have to check out. Like, you got to be like, all right, this is enough. Because my husband's not the first toxic relationship. Before him, I had an ex who beat the shit out of me. And I was like, look, I'm going to kill you or you going to kill me. Mm-hmm. So I got to go. And I loved him, but it was like, you got to love yourself.
That's right.
You got to find that love. You got to be tired. And you need that support. It's so important to have people back when they're like, look, I want to leave. You know how many times, you know, my mother was like, you're married. You need to make it work. Because this is what they're used to.
Old school
right.
And
mentality.
I'm like, we ain't getting cheated on no more. This 2020. We leaving or we cheating back.
Right.
I don't have no energy to be cheating back. So I'm like, look, I gotta leave. You know, he keeps cheating. He not valuing me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm done. And I had that support. My girlfriends was like, you know what, Tanika, you know, let's do it. And I'm like, I need a master plan. And I wrote down my goals, like leave, get divorced. And like, even when I have my days where I feel like just weak, I'll go involve myself around my family members. And I get so much love there. And I'm like, okay, I feel complete. But
it's the support system.
It's a support system. It's so hard to leave a toxic relationship. So hard.
So, and did you want to add to that?
I don't have no tips. It is hard to say. I would say that, but I mean, you just gotta have the willpower, and like you said, the support system is definitely essential. Like people that's telling you the right thing, people that have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
And everything, like I mean, but at the end of the day, you do have to make your own final decision because, like you said, your mom, I'm sure she had your best interest at heart, but like just because of how she was things, she not exactly giving it's the best advice to her, but you know, not for you. So you still got to make your own decision.
Yeah, and again, that's that old school mentality. They feel like, you know, I'm married and that's it, and settle and do all
I don't
that
think
stuff.
she was aware of how he was talking to me. I didn't really put that out there. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was kind of like, look, you know, he's talking to me crazy. I always use that term, like, he's talking to me crazy. And I mean, he's like, you fat bitch. And he's talking to me like that. And I'm like, that's my husband saying that. I must be a fat bitch. And I'm like, yo, you got to build your self-esteem. Mm-hmm. You really got to sit there. Like, my tattoo says, I love you backwards. So when you look at it, it's backwards. But it's a constant reminder. That's when I look in the mirror, like, I love you. Mm-hmm. And even if nobody else loves you, I love you. Mm-hmm. So it's a constant reminder for me. I love my tattoos. They stand for a lot for me.
That's what's up. So bouncing back from hurt in relationships, bad ones, like, how do you do that? Like, you know.
Take your time. Mm-hmm. Don't be out there trying to just have somebody fill the void. It's okay to be lonely. It's okay to not be okay. And I think a lot of people have to know that. Like, it's okay if you're not okay. It's not the end of the world, and it's a process. It's not going to be fast when you want it to be. It's going to come, but you got to make sure you stay strong every day. It's going to be a battle. But you also got to remember, like, stop thinking about the good. Think about the bad, too. So if you got pictures of your phone of that person, delete it. Delete all videos because it's a constant reminder of, like, well, we were good, but we were bad. So just know that it's going to be a battle every day, but know that you're going to get something so much better.
That's dope. I like that.
That's
a
good
message
advice,
for
because
somebody.
I'm bad at
Absolutely.
deleting stuff. I hold on to everything.
Girl, I had it in the trash and I deleted it, went to the trash. Like, when you get that
Recycled
moment,
it. Right. We've been
for like
we've
5
all
minutes.
been there.
5 minutes, like delete it now, delete it.
Like, but what if he come back one day?
Yeah.
I feel you on that. But that's good advice. Great advice.
Definitely
gonna
great
take it.
advice. But I do want to say thank you for your time. You know how I feel. I think you dope. You
My
know,
pleasure. Thank you.
the things that you've been through and the things you have overcome. I'm like, this is an amazing woman. You know, we've always vibed. If you guys don't know, Tanika and I work together.
Yes.
So that's how that relationship came about. But thanks so much for coming on, and plug your channels. Let the people know how they can find you, reach you.
You're going to reach me on Instagram right now. Young and Gifted 13. It's not with an O. It's Young, YUNG, and Gifted. And also on Facebook, you're going to find me as Lachey Love. You're not going to find me under Tanika. You're going to find me at Lachey.
And tell them about your nonprofit, how they can find
with
you
the
on there.
nonprofit, you're just currently going to call my phone.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to put it out here. It's going to be 908-884-6804. You can call me whatever time you want. If you are feeling down, if you have
texting?
thoughts, text. I love to text. Please text me. But if you have, like, if you just want to just die, you need somebody to talk to, you need to vent, call me, please. And I will stay up. My house is an open house. It's a safe house.
That's what's up. Somebody might need to hear that, so I appreciate you sharing that with everybody. And thanks again for coming on. And you guys, we love to hear your feedback. Holler at her if you know somebody who needs her services. You know how to reach her. Juicy, anything in closing?
No, just if anybody want to find me, want to hear more from me, you can find me at a Mind Triggers podcast. I'm actually a part of 1/4 of another podcast, Mind Triggers. You could follow us at Mind_Triggers on most social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. You can send us some emails. If you're interested in being a guest, you can reach out to us like DMs, Instant Messenger, or whatever.
Okay, so there you guys have it. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Oh, my pleasure. I enjoyed this, ladies.
Right.
Let you know.